Hello, my name is Kimberly Olson. I'm the creator of FitKim.com. I'm also an author of the FitKim lifestyle. I have 2 PhDs in natural health and holistic nutrition. I'm a personal trainer and also a mom. And today what we're going to talk about is to find out, is your body acidic? Do you need more alkalinity in your life? And you've probably heard of the Alkaline diet. It's actually a really popular diet, and it's the way that I eat. If you know anything about me, I don't diet. I used to diet in my teens and 20s, and it doesn't work. I do not diet. But what I do is I find ways to eat foods that I can eat the rest of my life. And a great general rule of thumb is I follow a plant-based diet. I eat more plants than anything else. And by doing this, I'm actually following an alkaline diet. So what does this mean? Foods are either acidic, neutral, or alkaline, and that's being very general. But if you remember back in the day in school and you learned about the pH scale, 0 to 14, 7 being neutral, well, water is about 7. And what's interesting, if you look at the body, it wants to be right about, well, pretty close. 7.365 is where the blood wants to be as far as pH. The body is so smart that it will do anything possible to stay right in that number. So let's take an example. If we eat a food that's acidic, what are acidic foods? Probably the things that you know are not good for you. Fried food, overcooked food, dead food, fatty food, processed food, soda like Coca-Cola, things like that, alcohol, coffee, I know all the favorites. Meat actually is acidic, dairy is acidic, all of these things. So let's say you're like 90% of Americans and the first thing you drink in the morning is a cup of coffee. Well, if you have your scale and you have 7 being neutral, coffee is a 4. So it's acidic. You think, well, that's not that big of a deal. Well, 6 is 10 times more acidic than 7. 5 is 100 times more acidic than 7. And 4 is 1,000 times more acidic than 7. So as you can see, that cup of coffee isn't so innocent anymore. So you drink the cup of coffee, you flood your body with this acid, basically. And what happens is your pH of your body starts going down. And the body, being so smart, kind of sends off an alarm system of, hey, our pH is dropping, we've got to fix this. What it does is it starts pulling your alkaline reserves, which is your calcium, your potassium, your magnesium. Those are very alkaline minerals. It starts pulling them from your bones and your teeth and your tissues, dumping them into the bloodstream to get that pH to go back up. So this is why when people eat a lot of foods like that, it's been linked to issues with bone health and things like that, and even just disease. Acidic diets equal disease. And this is also why I'm not a fan of dairy. If you, again, follow me at all, you know that I'm I consume very little dairy. Dairy, although in the United States, depending on where you're watching this, here in the US, we have the highest consumption of dairy in the world. We also have the highest rate of osteoporosis. Do you think there's a correlation there? There is a correlation. Dairy is acidic. It makes the body pull those alkaline reserves from your bones, your teeth, your tissues, causing that. So do some more research on your own, but I have researched this thoroughly, and that's definitely what I believe. So what to do? What I want you to do is a pH test. So I actually got this from a health food store. You can really get these anywhere. You can probably order them online. I'll put a link below of where you can get this. And it's just a pH strip. And so what you do, some of them are just individual, like you just take one out. This one you have to just cut off what you want for it. And then what you do when you wake up in the morning, don't do this for the first urine of the day, because when you're sleeping, all of the toxins are released into your urine and things like that, and so your urine's going to be very acidic no matter what. Second urine of the day, what I want you to do is pee on the pH strip. And then there'll be a chart that comes with it to tell you your pH number. So the goal is to be between 6.5 and 7.5. Most people that do this are 6.5 or lower. If that's you, then your body is acidic. So again, the most accurate way to know this is going to be your blood. Urine is second accurate, and saliva is third. It's the least accurate. So you would have to go get blood work to see exactly what's going on, but this gives you a good at-home way to test it. So if you are acidic, what I would recommend doing is following an alkaline diet. What I'll do is I'll post a link to the chart that I like to refer to. What you want to do is consume 80% alkaline foods and 20% acidic, with neutral being okay. So if you can mostly eat neutral and alkaline foods, try to keep the acidic foods to a minimal. So if you eat meat, that's fine. Just make sure your plate, 20% is acidic or meat, 80% is going to be your neutral to alkaline foods, if that makes sense. Totally doable. Everybody can do this. And what's so cool, you guys, depending on who you follow, the people that I follow that are the leaders in the health industry all around the world, they say that if you have an alkaline body, disease cannot exist. So if you can get your body alkaline, full of all those good life-filled foods, and put those in your body day after day and create an alkaline environment, that's empowering, that you can make that impact on your health. So I challenge you to start eating more alkaline foods. So check out my information that I have. Until next time, make it a healthy day, and I will see you next time.